The Switch 2 recently got a major update that includes one very notable feature, that being the new Boost mode for Nintendo Switch 1 software. Now, what this does is essentially makes it so that the Switch 1 games play as if they were docked on the Switch 2's handheld screen. And for a lot of games, this is a really big improvement that is really noticeable on the smaller screen. Now, some of you may have seen one of my previous shorts where I mentioned how bad Hello Neighbor 2 looked on the Switch 2. So today, I'm going to cover all of the Hello Neighbor games available on Switch 2 and compare how they look in handheld with the boost on versus off. I'll be doing this with a mix of screenshots, screen recordings, and photos taken with my phone's camera. And if it really makes a difference to any of you, I'm using the Galaxy Z Flip 6. So, starting off with Hello Neighbor 1, dock supposedly runs at 720p usually, while handheld runs at 480p. Now, based on the screenshots I took of the title screen, the game does not look all that different. I personally can't see any differences between boost on and off. And looking at the game itself, it's the same scenario. The two images look identical, so if you want to play handheld and saving some battery life, you're honestly fine playing this without the boost on. Now, as I mentioned in the intro, I think that Hello Neighbor 2 looks really bad on Switch 2, even looking worse than the Switch 1. So, I thought that the boost mode would help this game look better in handheld, but looking at these photos, yikes. Somehow, enabling the boost mode makes Hello Neighbor 2 on Switch 2 look worse! And it's not just the screenshots playing tricks on you. This game has a really weird blurring effect when you enable the boost. The images where I'm standing in front of the house do a really good job of showing how it looks. I'll put some more images and videos up on the screen for you to see. So yeah, if you find yourself playing this game on handheld on Switch 2, do yourself a favor and turn off the boost mode. Now we move on to Hello Engineer, and starting with the title screen, other than the different UI sizes, there aren't many noticeable differences. Jumping into gameplay though, it's a whole other story. The screenshots don't really do this game justice, but it looks a lot better with the boost mode enabled. Textures look a lot cleaner with the boost, and everything looks a lot clearer. I doubt a lot of people are going to be playing Hello Engineer on Switch 2 in 2026, but if you do, make sure to leave the boost mode on. Next up is Secret Neighbor. This time, I made sure to take videos and screenshots of the title screen, because everything down to just the logos look a lot better with the boost mode on. The screenshots don't really make a drastic change, but it looks really good on the actual screen. The lobby has more of a noticeable change too, with Quentin's face being way more clear with the boost mode on, and the shop looks a lot better too. Now finally, we move on to Hello Neighbor Hide and Seek. Now, since this game runs on the same engine as Hello Neighbor 1, I kinda just assumed it wouldn't look all that different from the game. However, there's quite a noticeable difference actually. You can't notice as many pixels on sharp surfaces or curves, and textures seem to be at a higher resolution. So overall, I'm actually very pleased with this, and if you play it on handheld, you should definitely turn the boost mode on. Well, that's all the games. This turned out to be quite the surprise. I'm shocked that Hello Neighbor 2 looks worse with the boost on, and that Hello Neighbor doesn't really seem to change. So, for you, is the Switch 2 version the new best way to play these games on the go? Well, you might want to think again. The games still don't look all too good, especially when compared to the Steam Deck. But that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you soon.